Welcome back to the Let Us Learn to Lead video series on free open source software prepared by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. The self-learning contents in video form on GeoGebra dynamic mathematics software is presented at this video series. To view the contents, kindly join Classroom, Google Classroom by using the class code 73AUMBO. In this video, you will learn designing worksheet to construct centroid of a given triangle and verify its properties. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, a licensed version, GeoGebra 5.0, a free open source software, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us start. We are going to prepare a worksheet of this type, centroid of a triangle. First, we will explain what is the centroid, is the point of intersection of all medians. We will take a triangle, we will take the midpoints, we will join them and tell that the meeting point is the centroid. Then we will tell that centroid always lies inside a triangle. That is, whenever I drag it and I will make this triangle into an obtuse angle triangle or an acute angle triangle, always the centroid will be inside the triangle only. Then what is the next property of centroid? Centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. That also we will tell them that CG is to GD. We will take one of the medians and tell that CG is to GD is 2.1. We will put in any place and tell them that it is always 2.1, 2:1. Okay, we will tell them that wherever you keep it, it will be always 2:1. Okay, well, then if you want, you can tell them what is the speciality of the centroid of the coordinates. It is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 y3 plus 3. But this may be given to the children. We can ask them to evaluate it at any spot by keeping it over here or keeping it over here or keeping it over here. Okay. Now let us try to design this dynamic worksheet from scratch. For this, I have taken GeoGebra worksheet and I have selected geometry view from the perspective. In ABC, let me type there centroid. Then you can ask the children that what they mean by the centroid. That may be the next answer children will be giving. Centroid is the meeting point of all medians. Okay, well, now you can ask them and you can start your the next construction. For that, in the option, I will go to rounding off to 1 decimal place. In option, in labeling, I will take new points only. Well, I am ready. Let me take a polygon and then I will draw a triangle. A, B, C, simply touch it, then come back to A. Don't drag it. Simply A, touch it, B, touch it, C, touch it, and then come back to A. Escape. ABC, I have got. You can make it little bit bigger so that it will be very convenient for you to look. Now, we want the meeting point of all medians. Now, you can ask the children, what do you mean by a median? It connects the vertex with the midpoint of the opposite side. Now, there is one option in the point called midpoint. Very simple. You touch this A and B, you will get the midpoint of AB. You touch A and C, you will get the midpoint of AC. You touch C and B, you will get the midpoint of B. Now what it tells, you have to touch either the 2 points or the segment. You can touch any of them. Okay, let me touch A and B. You got it. I touch B and C. You can touch this AC also. You got it now. Now you got the midpoints of the sides. Now you want the medians. The medians are nothing but the segments. Therefore, go to this segment, join C and D. Then go to the next, again the same segment, joining A and E. Then go to the same segment and join B and F. Okay, now you want the point of intersection. Take the intersection. You touch any of this median, either the first one and the second one, or second one and the third one, or the third one or the first one. Automatically you will get G is the centroid. Now you can declare to the children that G is the centroid. Normally, suppose if you are getting some other okay, we have written that G is the center of the triangle. Now, normally, suppose you get something other than G. Now, you know that you have to right click it and you can rename it also. Okay, now I got it here over, therefore, no problem for that. Okay, now what is the next one we want to tell the children that for any triangle, whether it is an acute triangle or obtuse triangle or it is a right angle triangle, centroid will be always inside. For that, we will tell them that to check it. You will go to this angle, simply click it, you got all the angles now. Now, by seeing the angle, the child can understand that what type of triangle they are talking about. Therefore, you can, in the text, you declare that centroid always lies inside for all types of triangles. Okay, now you can ask the children, come, you make this into an obtuse angle triangle. What you will do? You will just drag it, escape, then he will drag it. Okay, I think I am making one of them as more than 90 degrees, 94.5, but it's an obtuse angle triangle. Now he will try to make it into a right angle triangle also by slowly bringing. Okay, now also it is inside. So central always lies inside. Okay, now we have proved it and the child has checked it and he has got satisfied out of it. Now the next property is the centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. You declare that. You declare that centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Well, I have declared it. Now, for that, what do you want it? You need CG and you have to compare this GD. For example, I'm just taking one of them which is very clearly visible to me. Therefore, go to this segment. First, take the segment CG. Leave it. Then take the segment G and D. Well, okay. Now you declare over here that I know that CG or capital CG is to GD should be equal to 2:1. It is having some value. Remember friends, this actually changes. When I am moving it, it changes. Okay, it going on changes. Okay, how to get its value? Go to it and then right click it. Remember, if the selection, if you are not comfortable with the selection, go to this graphing view. Here all of them are listed over here. All of them are listed over here. For example, if you just take it this whatever the CD. Okay, now if you move it, then it is going, then it is moving it, it is going. H is equal to C. It is totally moving from time to time. Okay, now let me try to get this CG. Okay, now this whole CD is being taken over here. Therefore, we have to take only that CG. What is that CG? We will just find out. Okay, CG. Okay, segment CG is I. Segment CG is I over here, but it is 5.6. Therefore, here in that I, you right click it, and then go to the object properties, and in that label, you ask it to tell its value. In J, again you right click and then object property, go to the show label and then ask it to show its value. Okay, 5.6 and 2.8 it is showing now. Okay, now you have understood that first segment is I, second segment is J. Now when you move it, automatically it is changing. Okay, let it change. Okay, now 2:1. Therefore, again we will make this ABC. We will tell that CG is to GD is equal to, always you should tell that it's always 2:1 for I is to J. Therefore, from this object you select I. You have to identify is to, from object you select J and then leave it. Okay, now you see it is coming over here at 5.5, 2.8. But remember that this is actually you are getting it in a corrected to one decimal place. For at one spot definitely it will be 2. Okay, now you see somewhere. Okay, now this is 5.2, 4.9, 4.6 and 2.3. Exactly 2:1. Okay, now the child can understand that the centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. We have taken only one of the medians now. Okay, now what is another one which you can tell the children, that the coordinates of the centroid, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 by 3. How to get it? Very simple. Go to this G. For example, you see G is there. If you are able to do it this object property, no problem. Okay, there you ask it to tell its value. You see it telling its value. Suppose if you take its name and value, it tells G is the 5.8 comma minus 3.8. Now ask the children to find what is A. You see object property, I can tell its name and value. Again C, I will go to the object property, I can tell its name and value. I can go to this B, again I will go for object property, and then I can tell its name and value. Now the child can understand that what is the coordinate of A, what is the coordinates of B, what is the coordinate of C. Remember that is going on changing. When I am moving it, it is going on changing. At one spot, ask the children to find out by using the formula, and then ask them whether they can find out the centroid. Okay, now in this worksheet what we have done, we have asked the children, what do you mean by centroid? What do you mean by median? Then what is the meaning of centroid? It is a meeting point of all the median. Then you asked them that centroid, what is the speciality? It always lies inside. Let them come and check it out. And centroid always divides the median in the ratio 2:1. And to add to it, you can ask them to find the coordinates of the centroid, making use of the coordinates of the vertices. Thank you friends. Let us learn to lead.